Thanks for staying with us. Let's continue informing you. Now, Kenya's criminal justice system is decrying a funding gap of 131.1 billion shillings, which it says has hampered the administration of justice in the country. A report launched by the National Council on the Administration of Justice earlier today shows that the sector received 196.4 billion shillings, which it says is insufficient and cannot fund both the recurrent and development expenditure. Winfrey Owino with details on the report and the scorecard of the justice system for the year ending June 2025.
Stakeholders in the justice system, who make up the National Council on the Administrative of Justice (NCAJ), converged in Nairobi on Monday, November 10th, to launch a report on the sector's performance between July 2024 and June 2025. Conversations held here were centered around how to remove children from the criminal justice system, educate the public on how the justice system works, amend laws to ensure the sector is adequately funded and resourced, as well as how to fast-track justice delivery. The Attorney General, Dorcas Oduor, raising concern over excessive legislation in the country.
In Nairobi, the Office of the Attorney General and the Legal Aid Department is in Bruce House, 9th floor. How many people can go there?
For the gender desks, don't put them in the police stations. Take them to the hospitals and dispensaries and health centers.
When you arrest somebody and they are released the next day on bail, they quickly blame the police officer. They say the police officer is very corrupt. That person was released immediately and that they must have paid a bribe.
According to the report, the justice sector required 327.5 billion shillings to smoothly run its operations, but only 196.4 billion shillings was disbursed. Out of this allocation, 194.7 billion shillings was used to clear bills and only 1.76 billion shillings for development.
We have very little resources in the judiciary, especially for legal aid, for our pro bono briefs. But Honorable Attorney General, we have said we are ready to give you that budget which comes to the judiciary so that you manage the pro bono, the legal aid services also in the judiciary.
In the mentioned period, the police handled 98,679 cases, majority of which were made up of offences against persons and stealing. On the other hand, the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission processed 4,358 graft cases, while the Independent Policing Oversight Authority handled 1,010 cases, with the Office of the Director of Public Prosecution processing 342,450 criminal cases.
We must fully operationalize the Legal Aid Fund, expand mobile court services, and strengthen public legal education, so that citizens know their rights and how to claim them.
In the courts, 267,000 criminal cases were filed, but only 263,000 were resolved. 353,000 civil matters were also filed, but only 372,000 were resolved. The sector is still facing a challenge in service delivery, occasioned by backlog of cases and inadequate resources. Winfrey Owino, KTN.
Thanks, Winfrey. To other stories, Manu